Välkommen! Företagsuniversitetet har i år presenterat en ny satsning på utbildningar inom Enterprise Architecture. För det är ju så att utan att göra speciellt mycket väsen av sig så har just Enterprise Architecture i Sverige och i världen blivit dels en av de viktigaste hörnstenarna i många organisationer och dels blivit en efterfrågad kompetens att både rekrytera och utveckla. Företagsuniversitetets satsning på området sker i samarbete med belgiska institut, ett av Europas främsta institut för just vidareutbildning inom Enterprise Architecture. Jag ska ta detta tillfälle i akt att ställa några snabba frågor till både Stefan Haglund, vd på Företagsuniversitetet, och Jörgen van der Sompel, managing partner på institut. Först ut är Stefan Haglund. Välkommen Stefan!
Tack!
Nu är vi spända på att höra, varför är Enterprise Architecture ett område att satsa på just nu?
Det är ju så här att nästan alla yrkesroller förändras, och hos många yrkesroller så ser vi att förändringstakten är högre nu än vad den någonsin har varit. Och det beror på många saker. Det beror på omvärldsförändringar, det beror på förändrad syn på ledning och organisation, och det beror på förändrade arbetssätt. Och när en yrkesroll förändras, då behöver de som finns i den rollen ofta fylla på med kompetens. Där har vi sett genom åren att behovet uppstår just när det sker en förändring. Och vi jobbar mycket med till exempel säkerhetschefer, vi jobbar med executive assistants, vi jobbar med hela ekonomiavdelningen, hela HR-avdelningen, hela compliance-avdelningen också, just för att fylla på med kompetens. Och tittar man på Enterprise Architect-rollen så är det verkligen så att den befinner sig i kärnan utav förändring. Och gör man det, då behöver man absolut fylla på med kompetens. Och därför så går vi in för det med full kraft just nu.
Hur ska jag som Enterprise Architect eller som är intresserad av området, om jag vill närma mig det, se på Företagsuniversitetet som min utbildningspartner?
Du ska nog se på oss som någon som är väldigt van vid att fylla på kompetens på 2 nivåer. Det kan vara allt från korta mikroträningar via kanske en masterclass på 1 eller 2 dagar till ett längre program där man tar ett samlat grepp om hela sin yrkesroll. Och jag tror att man kan lita på oss som en trygg partner för att bygga kompetensutveckling och learning på det sättet.
Fantastiskt. Och den här satsningen görs alltså i samarbete med institut. Och vi ska välkomna managing partner Jörgen van der Sompel här. Jörgen, welcome!
Hey, welcome.
Hey.
live from Belgium. It's great to see you here, Jörgen. We've just been talking a little bit about Företagsuniversitetets newly launched focus on educational formats for enterprise architecture. How would you introduce the Institute for us, and why is it interesting for you to expand the Institute's footprints onto the Swedish market?
Yeah. Indeed, the Institute has exists already for 15 years and was always exclusively focused on enterprise architecture and transformation. Next to that, we have a good link also with the consulting, which means that we always start from proven practices and proven methods, and we add theoretical rigor to it, not the other way around. So that's very important, that we want to form and to create really transformational leaders, and it's really practice based. Why internationally? Because already today 90% of our client portfolio is internationally. So, and we believe that sustainable transformation means that you have to heavily invest in your own people. We see that the world is changing, so the pressure on competence level is huge. We see in all kinds of research that for architects, enterprise and technical architects, there is a big shortage in the market. Next to that, you can solve competence gaps on different levels. You can hire consultants. That's a good way to add some competence on the short term. They have already done it, so they can inject a lot of expertise in your company. It's good. Second thing is you can hire people. but we all know that there is a war for talent going on, and it can be a cumbersome option. It can be, and you're not sure that they fit in the culture, etc. The third one, and that's crucial, and that's where we want to play, is in the transformation. And in fact, let your own people grow, invest in that, so that after the consultants and so on disappear, that you are self-reliable and that you can transform in your own way. So that's our business model, and yeah, it's completely focused on that. Our independence also, so we have no links with all kinds of technology providers, which makes us, in fact, that we can help companies in a very trustful way. So yeah, we want to bring it closer to the market, in fact. Yeah. And to Sweden.
Fantastic. Yeah. And how about, I mean, because your master's program is got a great reputation around Europe. How many courses do you have ongoing? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So first we have our flagship program. That's the Master of Science in Enterprise Architecture. And so we are now currently running the 15th edition. And so that's really very nice. We are the only company in Europe that, as a private company, can deliver that in an accredited way, a real Master of Science. But next to that, we made also the shift based on the market demand and the story I just told you about sustainable transformation, is that we create other services to add next to the master program, like master classes, foundation classes, but also really tailored talent development programs. Because the master program, the master classes are a fantastic way to start, but afterwards to apply it and so on, you need to really have also more, you have to add more effort in that to make it really concrete. And that's also the extra services that are there to guarantee that kind of talent development.
Yeah, and that's, I think, what Stefan and I agree would be very close to the DNA of Företagsuniversitetet. This is real knowledge. It's a practitioner's point of view. It's not so much broad strokes. You can go immediately back to your organization and use it the next day to achieve that sustainable transformation, and that is really important for us, right? Jürgen, just briefly before we let you go as well, how would you define, because it's so much transformation, in the job itself, but also in the role as we see it. Right? How would you define or describe a modern enterprise architect?
That's a good question. We see in the world that a lot of companies are running through an agile transformation. It's quite of a buzz term, but it means that companies need to transform instantly and very fast. And the enterprise architect, as a system thinker, is one of the guys who really can connect the dots, who can understand the linkages between people, organization, processes, technology, information. But next to that, to have impact, because an enterprise architect should be an internal management consultant, and a good measure is how much is the executive management relying on that guys. So in order, you can have the knowledge, but in order to have the impact, the attitude, and let's say the leadership skills are also very crucial, because in the new world of architecture, it's not about big upfront design, because we don't know exactly where the world is going, so it has no value to make all detailed plans. So, and that's really a huge shift for the enterprise architect. So the leadership skills are very crucial to be able to impact the C-level, because they don't have time, they are speaking another language. It's very interesting and a very big opportunity for the enterprise architects to reinvent themselves and to become the cornerstones, as they should be, of all the business transformations that are coming.
Yeah. No, you said it very well, and I think we're all excited about, the future's prospect of the role as well. In an ever accelerating and transforming world, this will be, the importance of great architecture and great transformational skills will increase in value and in importance and relevance. So Stefan and Jürgen, thank you so much both. We're all looking forward to the upcoming events, the masterclasses, and also eventually the big masters program delivered here in Sweden. Thank you both.
Tack, thank you.
Thank you.
Och till dig som lyssnar, all information om kommande föreläsningar, kurser och program hittar du på företagsuniversitetet.se, företagsuniversitetet.se. Och har du några frågor om satsningen så finns vi alltid via våra kollegor tillgängliga direkt på info@företagsuniversitetet.se. Vi ses!